Hey there, folks. Picture this. It's a perfect spring day in Riverside Park, upstate New York, the kind of afternoon where the sun's just warm enough to make you feel alive, flowers popping with color, a soft breeze carrying the smell of fresh-cut grass. I'm standing there, in the middle of what's supposed to be the happiest day of my life, wedding day, feeling like I'm floating. My dress, oh man, it's this gorgeous white lace number, flows just right, hugs my figure without screaming for attention, a little scoop neckline that's classy, not flashy. I spent months picking it out, trying to balance what felt like me with what wouldn't make my grandma clutch her pearls. My fiancé, Jake, he's right there beside me, squeezing my hand, grinning like a kid who just won the lottery. The officiant's voice is soft, weaving our vows into the air, and our friends and family are all around, their smiles practically glowing under the wide-open sky. It's magic, the kind of moment you dream about when life feels heavy. But then out of nowhere, this woman, let's call her Linda, comes barreling into our perfect little world like a storm cloud on steroids. I'm not kidding. She's strutting through the park in this faded floral top and jeans that have seen better days, looking like she's on a mission to save the world from, well, me apparently. I don't know her. Jake doesn't know her. Nobody does. She's just some random lady who decided our wedding was her personal soapbox. I catch her eyeing my dress, her lips pursing like she just bit into a lemon, and before I can even process it, she's yelling across the lawn. Excuse me. How dare you wear that dress to a wedding? Have you no respect for decency? I freeze. My heart drops to my stomach, and I feel every pair of eyes in the park snap to me. The officiant stumbles over his words. Jake's grip on my hand tightens, and our guests, they're gasping, whispering, some clutching their programs like they're life rafts. I can feel my cheeks burning, not just from embarrassment, but from this sudden, sharp sting of being judged, ripped apart in front of everyone I love on what's supposed to be my day. Linda's not done, though. Oh no, she's just getting started. She marches closer, pointing at me like I'm some kind of criminal, her voice shrill enough to scare the birds out of the trees. This is a sacred moment, and you're standing there, flaunting yourself like that? A bride should be modest, cover up. Show some respect for your family, your guests. I'm trying to hold it together, but my eyes are stinging, tears threatening to spill. I've been here before, Growing up, I was the quiet kid, the one who got picked on for wearing hand-me-downs or for not being pretty enough by some stupid middle school standard. I spent years building myself up, learning to love who I am, to stand tall in my own skin. And now, here's Linda, dragging me right back to that place of feeling small, unworthy, like I don't belong. Jake leans in, whispers, "You're perfect, Sarah, don't listen to her." But it's hard to hear over the noise in my head. I'm shaking, not just from her words, but from the audacity of this stranger thinking she gets to dictate my worth, my choices, on my wedding day. The crowd's murmuring now, a mix of shock and anger. My best friend, Emily, steps forward, her voice calm but sharp as a knife. "Ma'am, this is a private event. You need to leave now." Linda doesn't even blink. She doubles down, shouting about family values and how I'm disrespecting the institution of marriage. It's like she's auditioning for a reality show, soaking up the attention, oblivious to the hurt she's causing. My mom's in the front row, her face pale, her hands trembling, spin my rock through every bully, every doubt, and now she's watching me get torn down again. I catch her eye, and something shifts inside me. I'm not that kid anymore. I'm not going to let this woman steal this moment. The event coordinator, bless her, tries to step in, all professional and polite, asking Linda to respect the ceremony and leave. But Linda's on a roll, ranting about how she's doing society a favor by calling me out. That's when the park staff call in security, and let me tell you, it's like a scene out of a movie. Two officers, calm but no nonsense, show up, their radios crackling. "Ma'am," one says, "this is a private event. You're disrupting it, and you need to go." Linda's not having it, practically screaming now, claiming the security guys are enabling immorality. She's waving her arms, threatening to blast this whole thing on social media, like she's some kind of moral crusader. I'm standing there, my bouquet shaking in my hands, wondering how my dream day turned into this circus. But then something clicks. I look at Jake, his jaw tight, but his eyes full of love, and I realize I have a choice. I can let Linda's words define this moment, or I can take it back. I take a deep breath, square my shoulders, and turn to the officiant. Please, I say, my voice shaky but firm, keep going. The crowd quiets, and I feel their support wrap around me like a warm blanket. My sister, always my fiercest defender, starts clapping, and soon everyone joins in, drowning out Linda's fading protests as security escorts her out. She's still yelling about exposing me online, but it doesn't matter anymore. This is my day, and I'm not letting her ruin it. The officiant picks up where he left off, his voice steady now, guiding us through our vows. I look into Jake's eyes, and it's like the world shrinks to just user promises, our love, the life we're building. When we exchange rings, the crowd erupts in applause, louder than before, like they're cheering not just for us but for the fact that we didn't let Linda win. The tears in my eyes aren't from shame anymore, they're from gratitude, from knowing I'm surrounded by people who've got my back. The photographers, who'd been frozen during the chaos, start snapping again, catching the way Jake pulls me close, the way I'm smiling despite everything. As the sun dips lower, painting the park in gold, we move to the reception. The music starts, and our first dance feels like a victory lap. My dad toasts to our resilience, his voice cracking with pride, and Emily gives a speech that has everyone laughing and crying. The guests are buzzing, not just about the drama, but about what it means, how we stood up to judgment, how we chose love over hate. Later, as I'm dancing with Jake, my mom pulls me aside, her eyes shining. "You were so strong today," she says. "I've never been prouder." That moment, right there, it heals something deep, something I didn't even know was still broken. The story doesn't end in the park, though. By the next day, it's all over social media, not because of Linda's threats, but because our guests start sharing how we handled it. People online are calling me a queen for standing my ground, and Riverside Bride starts trending with stories of others who've faced down judgment and come out stronger. I post a little statement, nothing fancy, just me saying how grateful I am for the love that carried us through, and how nobody gets to define your worth but you. It blows up, and suddenly I'm hearing from strangers who've been through their own battles with bullies or busybodies, thanking me for reminding them to keep fighting. Looking back, Linda's outburst could have ruined everything, but it didn't. It made us stronger, Jake, our family, our friends. It sparked conversations about what it means to respect each other's choices, to stand up for yourself without tearing others down. But here's the thing. Part of me wonders what made Linda think she had the right to crash our day. Was she just lonely, desperate for control, or did she really believe she was saving the world? I don't know, and maybe I never will. So what do you think? Was Linda just a loudmouth with too much time on her hands? Or is there something deeper going on with people who feel entitled to judge strangers? Have you ever had someone try to dim your light on a day that mattered to you? Drop a comment below, share your stories. I am reading every single one. And if this story hit home, hit that subscribe button, join the crew, and let's keep talking about the moments that make us stronger. Riverside Park, May 2025, that's a day I'll never forget, and not just because of Linda, but because it showed me what I'm made of.